The final fixture of Week 9 in La Liga EA Sports was played at the Real Arena between Real Sociedad and Atletico Madrid. Antoine Griezmann made his 400th appearance for Atleti, and within the first minute he had set up Julian Alvarez, who opened the scoring. A wonderful goal from Diego Simeone's side. Alvarez with his third goal of the season, adding to his strikes against Valencia and Celta with a deadly finish. Javi Galán made his first start of the season. He lifted the ball forward for Griezmann, who with two exquisite touches and outstanding vision played the ball back to Alvarez, whose finish was so accurate, guided beyond Ramiro to put Atleti one up early on. So from there it was a task of Real Sociedad trying to equalise up against the division's best defence. Igor Zubeldia tried his luck from range, but Atleti had conceded only 4 goals all season. They had kept 5 clean sheets, and they had something to defend, but they were never able to find a second goal. They were coming into this match off the back of a 4-0 defeat away at Benfica in the Champions League. Real Sociedad coming into the game after a 2-1 home loss against Anderlecht. So both sides suffering European defeats midweek and looking to react. No penalty here on Alvarez. As the game kicked off, Real Sociedad were only 2 points above the relegation zone, and Atleti were 8 points behind Barcelona, so neither side really where they wanted to be. And there was, on 13 minutes, a very good double save from Jan Oblak. Initially he kept out Martin Zubimendi's header, and then the best of the saves was the second one, denying West Ham United loanee Naif Aguerd, the Moroccan defender, unable to score his first goal for the club, unable to equalise because of that strong right hand from Jan Oblak. Imanol had made 10 changes to the 11 that began against Anderlecht, changing all 10 outfielders. It was John Aramburu with an effort from range into the clutches of Oblak. Simeone had made 5 changes to the 11 that began in Lisbon, and in defence Clement Longley made his Atleti debut. Witsel made his 100th appearance for the club, and Barrios made his 50th appearance in La Liga. Zubeldia went over the top for Mikel Oyarzabal, who is yet to score this season. It was a well-timed run and good control, but the effort was tame. This was Take Kubo with a good strike just before half-time, forcing the save from Oblak. Kubo was a threat, causing problems for Galán. Imanol made 1 change at half-time, sending on Brais Mendes for Javi Lopez. And shortly after half-time, Kubo had this chance. Drifted inside Molina and Alvarez, but couldn't keep his shot down. And then it was Becker's cross, which came for Oyarzabal. And he crossed and was caught by Jimenez. A painful one for La Real's captain. Nothing given though after this challenge by Jose Maria Jimenez, the Uruguayan defender. This happened just before the hour mark. Isidro Diaz de Mera Escuderos unmoved. Griezmann was outstanding. He teed up Barrios, whose cross was gathered up by Ramiro. Alex Ramiro, who has been named once again in the Spain squad, along with Zubimendi and Oyarzabal. 3 Real Sociedad players in that squad, none from Atleti, for Spain's international matches against Denmark and Serbia. There was a brilliant attack. Julian Alvarez to Griezmann, who teed up Nahuel Molina. And the fullback couldn't control his finish. And whilst it remained 1-0, Real Sociedad had hope of an equaliser. This was Oyarzabal through on goal, teed up brilliantly by Luka Sucic. And Oyarzabal once again felt that he should have been given a penalty. Challenge from Galan from behind. Again, nothing given, and the chance went away for the team from San Sebastian. Conor Gallagher went looking for his 3rd goal of the season, couldn't find it. High and wide from distance from the Englishman. Becker was replaced by Barrenechea. And for Atleti, De Paul came on for Gallagher. It looked as if Atleti might hold on for a 6th clean sheet of the season. There seemed to be no way through for Real Sociedad, but there was late drama in this game. This was Sucic from range, showing his confidence to go for goal. And then John Aramburu crossed just above Barrenechea. It ran out to Gomez and Brais Mendes. Sent one over the top. Simeone withdrew Alvarez, bringing on Alexander Sorloth with 16 minutes remaining. Sorloth coming on to face one of his former clubs. From Zubimendi's cross, Barrenechea headed over the top. Real Sociedad have been struggling for goals this season, just 6 scored in their opening 8 league games. But 4 of those 6 coming in the final 15 minutes of matches. And late on, they continued to press and probe and seek an equaliser. Jimenez repelled Gomez's cross. And then, with 7 minutes remaining, Atleti sent on Riquelme and Reinildo, replacing Galan and Griezmann. A defensive change from Simeone as Atleti looked to hold on to their 1-goal advantage. However, after De Paul squandered possession, it was Sucic who scored the equaliser in magnificent fashion. 83 minutes on the clock. And the 22-year-old Croatian midfielder scored his first goal for Real Sociedad with a magisterial strike, a first-time finish that flew beyond Oblak. It dipped and swerved and nestled in the corner. An outstanding goal to make it 1-1. Possession squandered by De Paul. Oyarzabal gave it to Luka Sucic. And the summer signing was able to score his first goal in La Liga. And it was enough to earn a point for Real Sociedad. In the closing moments, they very nearly won it. Take Kubo over the crossbar in the 91st minute as the rain came down in San Sebastian. Most of the spectators believed that Imanol's side could go on and claim all 3 points. But there was no late winner. Oyarzabal headed wide a minute later. And in the 93rd minute, there was a final chance for Brais Mendes, who couldn't convert. So Real Sociedad moved to 9 points, Atleti to 17. The full-time score was Real Sociedad 1, Atletico Madrid 1.